Never
Helen,
complain, never explain. When
Helen,
I lived in New York, if I wasn't working.
Good evening, everybody. It is October the 26th. We're reading Robert Greene's The Daily Laws. And I stitched that lady from 227 because this title for today is Resist Simple Explanations. And I don't know, but when I was a teenager, I heard that somewhere. Never complain, never explain. It's funny how these sayings, I don't know if it's grandparents or somebody, for old soul tells you something and it just sticks with you. But then, as you get older, it becomes something that you say. But I remember it, and it makes sense. You try not to use the words never and always, but never complain, because if you're complaining about something all the time, don't nobody want to hear all that. But number two, both of them are signs of weakness. If you're complaining, you kind of like, you just weak because you can't get through whatever, and you're complaining about it, and it's really just a sign of weakness. So we don't want to show that we're vulnerable, weak, or whatever, because then in strategy, that gives other people the upper hand. And it makes you look lazy, Explanations make you really look weak because it sounds like you're lying about something. So go on to this title, Resist Simple Explanations. It is not an enemy who taunts me, then I could bear it. It is not an adversary who deals insolently with me, then I can hide from him. But it is you, my equal, my companion, my familiar friend. My companion stretched out his hand against his friends. He violated his covenant. His speech was smoother than butter, yet war in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet they were drawn swords. Psalms 55:12 through 15, 20 through 21. We humans have a particular limitation to our reasoning powers that causes us endless problems. When we're thinking about someone or about something that has happened to us, we generally opt for the simplest, most easily digestible interpretation. An acquaintance is good or bad, nice or mean, his or her intentions noble or nefarious. An event is positive or negative, beneficial or harmful. We are happy or sad. The truth is that nothing in life is ever so simple. People are invariably a mix of good and bad qualities, strengths and weaknesses. Their intentions in doing something can be helpful and harmful to us at the same time, a result of their ambivalent feelings toward us. Even the most positive event has a downside, and we often feel happy and sad at the same time. Reducing things to simpler terms makes them easier for us to handle. But because it is not related to reality, it also means we are constantly misunderstanding and misreading. Daily law. It would be of infinite benefit for us to allow more nuances and ambiguity into our judgments of people and events. The 33 strategies of war. Strategy 32. Dominate while seeming to submit. The passive aggression strategy. So, as we've been talking about, the key is to keep our mouth shut because the more that people know what our feelings or our emotions are covering, and keep some things to yourself. If you have a feeling that somebody is doing something wrong or have bad intentions towards you, just sit back and watch what they're doing for a little bit, how they move. They're going to move goofy. So then you're going to be able to see what their true intentions are. So what the old saying is, let them hang themselves, because they're going to. Just sit back and watch it. Watch it all unfold and be like, I knew that was going to happen. Y'all have a good night. Come back to again tomorrow and we'll do it again. Good night, y'all.